Joel and I just watched recently Mortal Kombat again with our spouses. I'm not kidding. And it's only because his wife, Joel's wife, Anissa, has not seen Mortal Kombat. So it was a perfect opportunity for me to revisit that classic movie.
Before she had seen it, it was this close to divorce. So that movie saved us.
Oh, no.
If it weren't for Scorpion, it just would have been all over. It would have been downhill for you. Get over here. Cody, when was the last time you watched Mortal Kombat?
Funny you mention, I don't know if you've heard of a YouTuber named Jeremy Jans.
Yeah. I know him very well. I know him. We go way back, him and I.
What?
You're a loser.
He did a review of Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and I watched it literally 2 days ago. And it was incredible because he pointed out things I didn't even notice. I mean, I knew it was bad, but I had no idea.
I saw that one too. He was talking about the clipping in the green screen they were using. Just like it's that bad. Yeah, something to where you're like, I can't believe someone watched this after they made it, and they were like, let's release this.
It's horrible. It's just funny, the acting too, like Shao Kahn.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is. Yeah.
Like trying not to laugh through takes. It's pretty bad.
It's always funny too, like when that movie came out, I mean we always thought that like it wasn't as good as the first one, obviously. Mm-hmm. But when it came out, we were probably like, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Like it was bad, but it's not terrible, sort of thing. But now it's like watching it's like how did we actually stand watching the whole thing? Because that movie is bad.
It is horrible.
Garbage. Just watching we watched the trailer of it the same night, just because we wanted to show Anissa like, don't watch the second. Well, obviously she's not gonna watch the second one anyway. But we were just like talking about how bad it was, and we had to watch the trailer for it, and it's embarrassing to even watch.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
It's pretty terrible. It's something to where like I have talked about it on many times on the show, where I am a huge fan of the first one. I openly admit it's not a good movie. It's just cheesy, but it's at least competently made in the sense that the music is pretty good. The fight scenes are still pretty impressive. The sets are pretty cool. And there's some like positive attributes about it, but none of that can be said about the second one. The second one's just bad. Like maybe the music, like that's a stretch. But yeah, it's just horrible across the board. But yeah, Joel's right. Like when we watched that probably when we were 10 years old, we thought it was the coolest thing ever. But then again, like I'm sure there's a lot of movies we could revisit that are not Mortal Kombat. We look back and be like, we liked this as a kid?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't believe this. But it's a very rewatchable movie to me, the first one at least. And I think something like I was thinking about the other day is as far as like what good movies are that you really like. There's a difference between a good movie and a movie that's really rewatchable. Like I can name a good movie that I don't want to ever see again.
Yeah,
it's a commitment to watch it. Like The Godfather is a movie that I think is excellent. It's as good as everyone says it is, but it's not like, hey, you want to sit down and watch The Godfather? I'm like, no, that sounds like a heavy night. Like it's gonna be a long process, like a 3.5 hour movie. But if you wanted to watch like Joel said, Air Force One, like hell yeah, put that on. I want to see that right now. Or like Back to the Future, something.
Get the TV dinner ready.
Yeah.
Eat dinner right in front of the TV. Hell
just
yeah.
something like we watched one of the Indiana Jones movies, and I was like, see, these are why movies are so good, is because they're so rewatch. Like you can watch this over and over. There's something about it so enticing, and I don't know what it is.
Right.
Like, some movies have that, and some don't. Even the good ones. It's like really weird.
Yeah. Nobody's starting Schindler's List right after it finishes.
Yeah. Gotta see this again. Like it's just a masterpiece. I mean, it is a masterpiece film, but you're like, yeah, I'm not gonna turn on that again.
Right.
I really want to watch this twice. Yeah, no thanks.